He stood at the gate with a kitchen knife saying he's going to stab police.
Crime is on the rise.
Armed with an axe and a machete.
Trying to break into 2 separate houses.
But cometh the hour.
More units, more units.
Cometh the Interceptors.
Get on the floor! Out and running, out and running.
We're riding with West Yorkshire's elite. Alongside their pursuit drivers.
Contact, standby.
On target with their firearms unit.
Give your horse free to them!
In the air with their eye in the sky.
Off and running, off and running.
This is the front line in the fight against crime.
Get on the ground, get on the ground!
This is Police Interceptors.
I cannot believe we get paid to do this.
Yeah. Coming up, a runaway driver is hunted down from above.
Yeah, if you look down that field, straight ahead of you, there is someone there.
Yeah. I'm being right.
A gobby suspect gives it the big un.
Right. You're gonna get... Mate, don't be over.
And a disqualified driver isn't best pleased about being caught.
Delightful.
The roads may be wet on this Sunday night, but Sergeant Steve Suggett is warm, dry and out on the hunt in his 3 Series BMW. This experienced copper is coming up to 20 years of service. The Sarge's pet peeve is dangerous drivers. And he's developed a sixth sense for wrong-uns on the road. He pulls up beside a Mercedes sat at the traffic lights.
I've been in a position to try and stop it, so...
A solo driver in a fogged-up car at this time of night has got Steve's spidey sense tingling.
What's going on there? Look at this.
The Merc hangs a right and Steve follows suit. He decides to have a chat and hits the blues. The suspect duly pulls over.
Driver's on his own. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, so he might have had a drink.
But will his instincts prove right?
He's off.
The man clearly has something to hide and boots it in his 150-mile-per-hour Mercedes Sport. But Steve's BMW is no slouch.
Sierra 41 got a vehicle failing at a stop. We're on Stanningley Road towards Stanley Bypass at Leeds.
It's been raining and conditions are treacherous, but this slippery customer is hell-bent on escape.
Looks like it's going to go left towards Armley Ridge Road.
The nippy Merc is heading away from Leeds and tries to lose Steve in the maze of suburban side streets.
Vehicle failing to stop, Armley area at Leeds.
But it'll take more than that to get away from the Sarge.
Yeah, we're on Green Hill Road towards Bramley.
The suspect now ups the ante by running a red.
And it's left now, going down towards the Ganners on Henconner Lane.
The man is flooring it. Flying over a zebra crossing at speed and ignoring the round in roundabout.
At the roundabout, it's straight over towards the ring road.
The suspect is clearly desperate to avoid a face-to-face with Steve and raises the risk level.
We're doing 80 miles an hour in a 50 zone. And it's a right, and we're going towards Pudsey on Roker Lane. Still Roker Lane on the bends.
Despite the hazardous conditions, the driver overtakes a car on a blind corner.
Overtaking a vehicle.
The driver clearly has no care for other road users, so Steve tries to guide in other units to attempt to stop the car.
If you've got any units in Pudsey with a stop stick or stinger, please.
Steve just has the Merc in his sights.
Yeah, received. He's getting some distance on me. Speeds are 70 miles per hour.
But the driver increases speed and it's too risky for Steve to follow. However, it looks like the runaway Merc has finally stopped.
I've got it here, it's here.
The driver has ditched the car and scarpered.
Sierra 4-1, it's abandoned on full neck at the back of the school, I believe it is.
He might have evaded capture for the moment.
Sierra 4-1, can I have a helicopter and a dog, please, to full neck?
But he's running on borrowed time. Steve's called in a runaway criminal's worst nightmare. The eye in the sky.
Slim to medium build. He's wearing it like a beige top.
It's now a game of Where's Wally? And with only one out in a field at 1:15 in the morning, the helicopter's thermal camera soon spots him.
Go ahead. Yeah, I've got a male on foot. There's a vehicle just on a bend, stop, just at full neck. There's a male running in the field down there.
The helicopter directs a police car to the driver's location and the officers approach the field.
Both out of the car now.
It's dark, but that's not a problem. The helicopter's spotlight bathes the field in the equivalent of 40 million candle power.
Yeah, 2 officers out. If you look down that field, straight ahead of you, there is someone there walking across the field at the moment.
The net is closing in.
Yeah, we can see him.
There's nowhere left for this reckless driver to hide.
Offside now. Male's detained.
The suspect is in cuffs. And back at the abandoned car, Steve has found some incriminating evidence.
I'm happy that it is him, all his bank cards and delivery notice for the Royal Mail's in the car, and he's given his name as that person.
The car is recovered and the suspect driver taken to the nick where he blows under for alcohol.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. About straight over towards the ring.
But the likely reason he was so desperate to escape the Sarge soon becomes apparent. He doesn't have insurance and is disqualified from driving. He is currently under investigation for the offences of dangerous driving, failing to stop for the police, driving whilst disqualified and without insurance.
Just a routine stop. There was something about him that I thought, you know what, that something not right about the car. Hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Bit of the policeman's intuition.
Still to come.
Out and running.
The chase is on.
White mate.
And a suspected burglar develops a sudden case of car sickness.
Looks like he's just seeing the contents of his stomach.
Unmarked cars allow the interceptors to catch criminals before they even know they're there. In the plain BMW 3 Series are Chris Harding and Sophie Hawkswell.
Have you got details of it?
Yeah, it's a Skoda Fabia in silver.
A dodgy Skoda has just hit an automatic number plate recognition camera in Leeds.
Game on.
Game on indeed.
Before joining the force, Sophie used to manage a burger chain. Nowadays, when she isn't at the gym, she's in the ring fighting in competitive Thai boxing bouts. But her opponent today, the suspect in the Skoda Fabia.
Basically, a vehicle that we believe to be on clone plates has just hit nearby to where we are.
Cloning is when the number plate of a car is copied and used on a similar vehicle. It's usually done for nefarious reasons.
Now, if it's heading in the direction we think it is, it's heading towards us at the roundabout coming up here at Horsforth. So eyes are peeled for a Skoda Fabia in silver.
As they near the suspect's expected location, Chris silences the blues and twos and goes into stealth mode.
Skoda Fabia.
MYM, that's it, that's it, that's it.
Result: the suspect car drives past. Time to spin the car around.
XA Sierra 44, we're just past the Skoda Fabia.
Chris puts the Beamer's 258 horses to good use.
It's on left.
The Skoda's pulled off the main road, but Chris is hot on its heels.
Where is it going?
Up there.
The Skoda's in their sights, and the suspect has no idea it's the Interceptors who are behind.
Yeah, X-ray Shadow 44. We're behind vehicle. I believe it's a cloned vehicle.
The last thing they want is a pursuit. They need to strike at just the right moment, without the Skoda clocking them.
It's going left, left, left. No, we haven't lit it up. Just stand by for direction.
The vehicle pulls up, and Sophie is out of the traps like a greyhound.
Just put your hands up for me, pop out. Is it your vehicle? Is it your vehicle?
Yeah, I'm driving away.
Within seconds, he's in cuffs.
Is it your vehicle insured to you?
Yes, insured.
Have you got any documents with you?
No, not at the moment.
Just going to take a seat in our car for a sec for us, pal.
But the suspect is refusing to swap cars.
So do you just want to just move your feet out and get into our vehicle?
Jump out, take a seat in our car. You need to come out of the car. And sit down in there.
He eventually takes a seat, and Sophie gets down to business.
What's your name? It's what, sorry? Kasim Hussain.
Sophie checks, but there's no record for the name he's given.
What's your name? What did you say your first name was?
What have you pulling me for first?
What did you say?
I'm asking you what you pulling me for.
I'm asking.
You don't come and barging and grab someone, do you? What have I done?
Well, we believe that it might be possibly stolen.
Stolen from where?
Well, this is what we're trying to ascertain.
Is
Therefore,
it stolen?
I'm asking for your details.
Is it a stolen car?
I'm asking for your details.
Is it a stolen car? Yes or no?
At the moment, I don't know. We're doing some
well,
inquiries.
can you do your checks and then ask me questions?
His wish comes true as Chris receives confirmation about the car's plates.
Or you could
It's on
just help
false
us.
plates. It's on false plates.
I don't know about that. I bought the car.
Chris runs some more checks.
Yeah, this clone vehicle that we've got stopped, Alexandra Road. Can I pass you a chassis number for it, please?
A check using the chassis number reveals the vehicle's true identity, and it turns out the car has no insurance.
Just showing insurance is not held.
This uninsured cloned car is going to get seized, and Sophie continues trying to ID this evasive driver.
What's your name then? I've told you why what we're trying to investigate.
Were you investigating?
What's going on with the vehicle? But obviously you're the driver, so I want your details.
There's no wrong with the vehicle.
So what's your name?
Kasim Hussain.
Kasim Hussain. What's your date of birth? Have you got any ID with you?
No.
No.
The suspect still won't reveal his true identity and claims not to have any ID. What is certain, though, is where he's heading.
Right, custody then.
Yeah, indeed.
Under arrest.
For what?
Driving on fraud number plates.
don't
Fraudulent
know.
use of number plates.
I don't know. I bought the
You
car.
do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention my question is something which later on line in court, if you do say, may be given evidence. Your arrest is necessary because we need to know who you are. Okay?
Do you want to tell us who you are?
That'll be a no, then.
Delightful.
Come on then, out you jump. Going to put your cuffs onto the rear, okay?
You know what I mean to the rear?
So you're going to have
To
your
your
cuffs
back.
behind your back?
Because we don't know who you are.
No,
I was going
not
to
properly.
search him now.
A quick search might hold a clue to this man's real ID.
Oh, there's a wallet here.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. See, I'm a detective, mate.
What about that?
I should be in CID rather than traffic, shouldn't I?
The suspect has a driving licence in his wallet. Is this mystery man about to get named?
Also.
It's a match.
Oh, it's funny, he didn't give me that name at all.
The bloke turns out to be a disqualified driver. And that's not the only discovery. It's a wrap of cannabis, which means the driver will also be drug tested.
Right, stick your tongue out then.
But he seems more interested in trying to intimidate the cameraman.
Well, can I have your address? Are you so scared? I'll come film you then.
The results are in, and the suspect has another charge to add to his criminal CV.
Indications that there's cannabis also in your saliva, so you're also under arrest for Section 5A at Road Traffic Act, okay?
Okay.
It's been a good catch for Sophie and Chris, and the unmarked car has led to a swift arrest.
We've been really lucky, actually, that we've been in the plain car tonight. Had we been in the marked car, I have no doubts he would have failed to stop for us. It's just given us those few seconds. He's not realised that we've been behind him. He hasn't realised until the point where I've taken hold of his arms that the police are really present. All in all, a really good job.
Really?
I'm really happy with that one.
The suspect had his bloods taken at the station, and they came back under the limit for drugs. He pleaded guilty to driving while disqualified and possession of a Class B drug. He received a 12-month community order, 15 months driving disqualification, £85 costs, and an £85 victim surcharge. The charge for fraudulent number plates was withdrawn. Burglary is on the rise. And one type of crime the West Yorkshire Interceptors see all too often is the Hanoi burglary.
It's Hanoi burglaries where people break into houses specifically to take cars off driveways, and they're not right interested in anything else in the property aside from getting the keys to again take the vehicles. What you have to understand is that this is how they make their living. They don't go out and work 9-to-5 jobs. They don't have any gainful employment. Their way of earning an income is to take the cars off driveways.
Interceptor Warren Pickard and rookie Kane Mazurk are blue lighting it to a report of a Hanoi burglary.
So we have two units have had Seat Leon stolen.
A stolen Seat Leon FR has just been spotted.
Where's that hit, sorry?
Towards the Clyde.
That's us.
Yeah. Who's coming down here?
The suspect is heading their way and the boys plot up. They don't have to wait long.
100, we've got Sirocco stopped if you want to.
That's it.
Update you.
The brand new Seat drives past, but it looks like Warren and Kane have been spotted. The pursuit is on.
5309 if I can get in. Charlie Yankee 18 Hotel Sierra Foxtrot, fail to stop. Well, right, Normanton Street. Requesting T-Pack and other units, please.
The speedy Seat hangs a right and narrowly misses a pedestrian. And now floors it over the speed bumps. This small, nippy motor is using the narrow back streets to try to escape. But it's headed up a tight road and it looks like it might be trapped by another car.
Don't move.
But the Interceptor's luck is out as the car in front makes way.
Head straight, Romeo 34. We're currently on Lower Rushton Road, heading towards Leeds Road.
The suspect is heading towards a busy main road. He barrels straight over the junction at speed with no concern for other traffic.
Yeah, it's a Charlie Yankee 18. He's taking a right onto Leeds Road towards Thornbury.
The stolen car has managed to put some distance between itself and the Interceptors, but Warren still has the runaway in his sights.
He's taking a left road before McDonald's. Yes, through, no entry, so left, onto Leeds Old Road, stand by. He's taking a right, and then traffic lights towards the B&Q.
However, it seems this nighttime drive is coming to an end.
Yeah, we've bolted.
Out and running.
The Seat has pulled up and the suspects have legged it.
Out and running.
Kane gives chase. But they had a head start and an Interceptor's uniform and kit is not made for the 100-metre sprint.
It's not up there. It's not up there.
Another officer has arrived to assist, but it's too late.
Nah, no sign whatsoever. It's dark, it's a big estate. There's plenty of hiding places in here.
It looks like the two suspects have got away.
Plenty of places to hide. Unless you're keeping up close with them, you've got no chance.
A couple of undercover officers arrived to help with the search.
They came straight up this way, onto this road, but they were quite a way in front of us, so
But Kane didn't get close enough to get a good ID.
Catch it.
Any pictures at all?
No. White male, baldy head.
Baldy head?
Yeah, only got a good look at him, well, a little bit of a look at him when he started pelting off in the car.
I'll go and have a look round there and see if you've got...
All right, I'll make my way back to car one anyhow.
It was a valiant effort by Kane, but the odds were always stacked against him.
They had at least 200 metres in front of us.
But it's not all bad news.
One positive thing about it is that we have got that car back, but obviously negative is that we ain't caught them. And that's what really annoys us, because it's these sort of people that we need to take off the street, because they're just going to continue stealing cars. And that's what we're want to try and get away from.
Kane returns the stolen Seat, and a small crowd of potential witnesses has gathered.
Didn't see out them fellas, no, didn't see out. No. No.
Well, that is it. We're not telling you.
No.
You know, that's what you need to say, we're not telling you.
Kane gets nowhere, but Warren has something on his mind.
No offence, Ken, I should have gone after them. Right. I should have left you with car. I'm probably, no offence, better at running than you.
Didn't you see me bolt up there?
Okay. Could I arrange recovery, please? Engine's still running. There's no damage. And obviously we've got the keys.
As they await recovery, the police helicopter has been scrambled. But it's like looking for a needle in a haystack, and the suspects have got away for now. But at least the owner's pride and joy will be heading back home.
We've got car back. The owners aren't even aware yet. They're not at home. It was a neighbour that reported it in, so we've got car with no damage. We've no damage to our car. Nobody's injured. No members of the public have been hurt. So in that respect, it's not a bad job. It's just frustrating when you don't get the crooks that are behind the wheel at the time. So it's bittersweet.
The investigation is ongoing, and the car was reunited back with its owner. Still to come.
What's up with you?
An ex-soldier proves to be a handful.
I'll hold the device, not you. And you get off my arm.
Hey mate, why are you being so
I'm not.
weird?
I'm not being weird. I don't want you grabbing my arm.
Steve Oliver and the Eye in the Sky stop a suspected burglar.
Go for it now. Stop. Yeah, right, sir. Jump out for me.
And a suspected drink driver's night is written off.
It's my dad's.
Is it?
Yeah. Have I done any damage?
It's a warm summer's afternoon in West Yorkshire, and while most have been enjoying the sun, others have been up to no good.
The vehicle failed to stop for North Yorkshire Police officers.
Officer Steve Oliver is heading to a sighting of a car suspected of being involved in a burglary.
There is a white Audi A3 convertible with the roof down that's been seen on the Leeds-Otley Road, involved in a burglary this morning at Boston Spa. So we're going to keep going and see if we can cut that one off. The traffic is heavy. It's coming up to rush hour, 5 to 5. You can see there's a lot of traffic on the road.
The roads are busy, but this Interceptor is an advanced T-Pack trained driver. Steve says the best thing about working in West Yorkshire is the people. But he's got no time for the region's burglars, and he's closing in on his target.
So the car's just been seen on the A660, just on the Otley bypass, which is just over there.
Towards Bradford Road, Audi A3.
And we are coach 6 at that roundabout now.
Steve approaches the roundabout where the Audi is meant to be heading.
It's there.
Bingo. He's got eyes on the prize.
X-ray Romeo 30, we're behind, and it's A660 heading away from Otley towards Skipton.
The Audi has 2 occupants, both suspected of aggravated burglary. It's a serious crime with possible prison time. But Steve is without backup and doesn't want to risk hitting the blues.
Vehicle is 2 up. I believe if I light this vehicle up, it may make off. Therefore, requesting TPAC authority, please. Single crewed, TPAC trained, in a suitable marked vehicle.
Steve needs other units to make a stop on the sporty Audi, but there's a problem.
Unfortunately, we don't have any more traffic, so we're maybe limited here.
Nearby police forces often work with each other, and with no West Yorkshire vehicles available, Steve requests help from the neighbours.
Yeah, in that case, we can make North Yorkshire aware as well, please. My concern is if I light the vehicle up at the moment, being on my own, there's no tactics to stop it. It'll just be me following it around for as long as I can stay with it.
And his call for help has been answered.
Thank you. North Yorkshire has got 1 unit on the way.
While Steve waits for backup, it seems the passenger is off to throw up.
Yeah, thank you. We just held at traffic lights, junction B6382 to the near side. The front seat passenger has got out. He's a white male, dressed in a blue t-shirt, blue shorts, bald head. Looks like he's just seeing the contents of his stomach as he leans over a wall at the minute.
He appears to have developed a sudden case of car sickness and tells his mate to drive on.
Thank you. The vehicle is driving off, leaving him at the roadside. I'll keep following the car.
Steve stays with the car, but his description of the passenger means other units will be on the lookout. And Steve isn't buying his sick note.
My thinking would be his faked sickness, has got out of the vehicle knowing full well we're behind and has made off. Sort of faking, pointing ahead of him to say he'll meet up with him. As soon as I see the other unit, we'll probably light him up and get him stopped.
The North Yorkshire car is still a few miles away, and every second that passes increases the chances of the Audi making off. But help is at hand from above.
XW1, we have got eyes on the vehicle now.
Helicopters above, got eyes on the subject vehicle, which means even if we light it up and he makes off the helicopter, you'll struggle to lose helicopter.
The North Yorkshire unit has also arrived.
Yeah, is that you in the unmarked?
Affirmative, yeah, and to be fair, there's no backup anyway in this area other than myself.
Yeah, be just the 2 of us then. I think we could make a song out of that one.
Absolutely.
But will the suspects soon be singing Jailhouse Rock? With a backup from behind and above, it's time to make their move.
Go for it now.
Steve pulls in front, with the North Yorkshire unit covering the rear. You're nicked.
Stop, stop, stop. Yeah, right, sir. Jump out for me. Cheers.
The suspect is led to Steve's car for a quick Q&A.
There you go, jump in there for me, please, sir. The reason you've been stopped? Your vehicle, I believe, has been seen at the scene of a burglary this morning, or earlier on today at Boston Spa.
I don't know, I've just been past it myself and made...
Not a problem, but that is why you've been stopped. You've obviously dropped a passenger off just at Ilkley, and he's suddenly disappeared, hasn't he?
The North Yorkshire officer has run a check on the Audi, and it's dodgy.
VRM's in order,
yeah,
but just in the bin check, and it comes back to an S&P from Blackburn from December.
The Audi is listed as stolen from the Blackburn area, and the suspect's day goes from bad to worse as Steve receives a photo from HQ placing him outside the scene of the earlier burglary.
Yes, mate. And funnily enough, I'm looking at a picture of 2 males in this Audi, one of which is the driver I have with me at this moment. White male, slim build. It says short ginger beard. His beard's not ginger, but he does match the picture in the image I've been sent through.
The game is up.
Circumstances are you've been seen at the scene of an aggravated burglary earlier on today at Boston Spa. Your vehicle's been seen parked outside with you in the driver's seat. Hands out to the front for me. So you are therefore under arrest at this moment in time on suspicion of aggravated burglary.
It seems these suspected burglars were caught in the act by a woman returning home.
Lady's turned up at home, seen this vehicle parked across the driveway. So I said, "Oh, you here for me?" He said no. She's then gone into a house, opened the outside porch bit, and inside is a bloke with a crowbar trying to jemmy the inside door. who's then barged past her, jumped in the car and buggered off. Top stuff, thanking you very much.
The passenger has also been picked up by the helicopter and he's been nicked.
Very good job, very good teamwork. North Yorkshire came in, helicopter got above us, it was very good indeed.
It's been a great job, and buoyed by his success, Steve decides to try out some of his stand-up material.
Whereabouts you from, mate?
Huh?
Whereabouts are you from?
Clayton.
You got your passport, will you?
No.
Oof, we've got passport control on Pennines, mate.
I don't even have a passport.
I'm jesting with you.
All right.
It's a tough crowd, but Steve's not giving up.
Ever been locked up in West Yorkshire at all? No. We'll give you the room with the sea view, I think. We'll ask Sergeant specially for you.
Expedited, so it shouldn't be an issue.
Is that another joke?
Yeah, it's meant to be. We're in the middle of the country. I don't think you'll see the sea from here.
Stick to the day job, Steve. The driver was convicted of burglary and obstructing police after he gave false details. He was sentenced to 3 years in prison. The charges relating to the stolen car were dropped. The passenger was released without charge. Over 1,000 people each year are killed or seriously injured on England's roads as a result of drink driving.
So I honestly think that people who drive under the influence, drink drivers, don't give a toss really about anybody else, about themselves. They don't give a toss about the law. They don't give a toss about whether they should be doing it. I don't even think it crosses the mind to think about the impact of what they're doing.
The Interceptors have been on the hunt for a serial drink driver for over 3 weeks, and officers Ben Pearson and Dave Long receive information that he's out tonight.
We just received some incredible intelligence that there's a car being driven coming towards us now where lads probably OPL are disqualified.
OPL stands for over the prescribed limit.
So it's literally at this junction here where it should be coming to, so we're just going to plot up and see what we can drop on. Hopefully it'll be him driving and we can get it stopped.
Ben's been a cop for 18 years and is partial to a Chinese. He says the best thing about working on the force is arresting wannabe tough guys. And tonight might just be his night.
Hello?
Their eyes are peeled for a Renault Clio.
There, got it, yep.
They spot the suspect and get behind it.
Just gone straight on new line towards Thackley.
They're using the stealth of the unmarked car to remain undetected behind the Clio.
It's going left on Albion Road.
The Clio pulls up ahead.
Pull alongside it, mate. Yep, all right. Yeah, it's just pulling up now.
And the boys pull up alongside.
Turn it off.
But the suspect's car is still running.
Turn your ignition off now. Take your keys out.
He's a suspected repeat drink driver and also disqualified, but he thinks better than to make off.
Let's have a quick check. It's all right, chill. Chill, just come out of the car. Just come and take a seat in my car. In there, pal.
I don't want this.
Well,
I don't want
in
this.
there. I don't care.
No,
in there.
Listen.
In there. So out.
Yeah, I know.
Oi, get in the car.
Listen, I know my rights.
Right,
yeah?
your rights are sit in the car now, or I'm going to
I don't-
force you in the car.
Mate, I
Sit in the
don't-
car, or I'm going to force you in the car.
The man's refusing to get in.
What's up with you?
Put your feet on. I've told you 4 times. Get in the
with
car.
you? What's up with you? What's up with you?
The lad's bravado could be down to drink, and Dave gets straight to the point.
Okay, I can smell alcohol on you. All right. So I'm going to request a roadside breath test from you. Really? Okay, right. I must caution you, tell that you don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something to relate to line in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. All right. What time was your last drink?
Don't know.
Now all he needs to do is blow.
If you just lean forward, I'll hold the device, not you. I will, and you get off my arm.
Hey mate, why are you being so
I'm not.
weird?
I'm not being weird. I don't want you grabbing my arm. Simple. Isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Nah, if you want to be a bitch,
All right.
I'll be a bitch.
All right. Are you going to blow around into this tube? No, you're not. Right, you're under arrest for failing to provide a roadside breath test. You are still under caution.
As well as failing to provide, he's also refused to give his details. It's time to bring out the bracelets.
Okay. Step out so I can search you. Put your hands on top of the car.
He's clean, but now he's making threats.
Mate, not that.
Sit in there. What it is. Do you know what it is?
Sit in
You're
the car.
gonna get. Honest.
Right, come on, tough guy, get in the car.
Tough guy.
Yeah.
I'm being right.
Right, you're being tough guy.
You politely. Why are you being a for?
The suspect turns out to be an ex-soldier and thinks he's getting a rough deal.
I protected you for this country, and you're doing this to me.
Right, if you protected us for this country, you need to have a bit more respect then, don't you?
No, you do. I've just
Right, listen.
And he's back to making threats.
Right.
You're gonna get, mate. Don't be over.
I'm gonna.
Don't think you're hard, mate. I know people who work for police. Don't think you're hard, mate.
Can you see tear coming out of my face?
I don't. Oh, you, mate. You look.
But he's fighting a losing battle this time.
Another satisfied customer of West Yorkshire.
Interceptor Matt Ransom arrives to take the suspect down to the station.
He's probably going to kick off. And he's probably going to be disqualified, but he was not giving any names of who he is.
All right.
They're all like that, but it's going to kick off. But so,
Come on in, Smiler. Out you go. Transport's here.
we'll go down and we'll put him on breath test machine, but he seems absolutely stinking with it. So he's probably going to blow a high percentage if he does blow at all.
The man has been caught drink driving before. He's taken down the station and led to a familiar room.
Oh, sure. I'll take those off. Don't have those on. There's no need for them. You've been on this before? Yeah. When you come to blow down the tube, just take hold of the tube, seal your lip, take a big deep breath, seal your lips around the end of the tube and make a continuous breath down it. Don't interrupt your breathing. If you pause your breathing, it'll abort it. Okay, so it's just like blowing a balloon up. That's it. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. That's it. That's your first one.
Do you know what legal limit is?
No.
Legal limit's 35.
With possible prison time, the suspect's immediate future could depend on this result.
55 and 54.
He's blown it, making this his third drink driving conviction.
This is the kind of person that will be mowing you down or will be involved in a fatal collision. These people that just don't learn, don't care. I don't wish ill upon anybody, but as far as police go, it's a great result for us.
The suspect pleaded guilty to drink driving, disqualified driving and driving without insurance. He narrowly avoided a custodial sentence and received a community order for alcohol treatment. 140 hours unpaid work, £85 costs, an £85 surcharge, and was disqualified for 60 months.
I mean, to be fair, speaking to him now, he seems like he's probably a nice lad. And if you are in forces, it's massive respect to you. But don't commit a criminal act and then get caught doing a criminal act and then expect leniency when you're out where you can cause harm to other people. It's not going to happen, unfortunately.
Still to come.
I think next time you see that, you'll be eating baked beans out of it.
Steve receives a roadside confession.
I don't like baked beans.
X-ray Delta 65, I'm 2 minutes off.
It's the early hours of Saturday morning and dog handler Steve Huntington is on his way to a crash scene.
Very short vehicle pursuit, firearms car, and it's just crashed. We're literally just round the corner, it's this next road down here. I've had no update since the crash, so I don't know if the people trapped or if they're out and running.
This Yorkshire-born and bred copper was previously a firearms cop. He received the Chief Constable's commendation for bravery when tackling a knife-wielding wrong'un on his own. And tonight, he's driving solo. Steve arrives on scene. There's firearms officers already there, and one's leading the suspect driver away from his car.
Wanna grab him, mate? I'll move car. Put it up there. Yeah,
Is outstanding? I won't.
No, just
I won't. I won't.
He's already in cuffs and seems keen to have a sit down.
I'll just sit there on that wall.
No, just
and I want to know.
No, you'll just stand there.
Can I sit down, please?
No, just stand there for a minute.
Please, can I sit down?
Why do you need to sit down?
Because I've got arthritis in my legs and job lot, and if I stand too long, it hurts.
The drive all right, don't they?
And I won't run the note. Please, trust me.
Right.
I don't tell lies. Apart from coppers. But
The man sort of promises not to leg it, but he can't escape the fact his breath smells of alcohol.
trust me.
How much you had to drink?
I've about three or four.
Gallon, pints?
Pints.
4 pints would put him over the drink driving limit, and it's not even his car.
Whose car is it, Tim?
It's my dad's.
Is it?
Yeah. Have I done any damage?
The driver's side looks fine, but Dad's not going to be best pleased about the other. He's hit a lamppost and struck a wall in a bid to escape the firearms unit. His dad's car might be a write-off, but he's lucky still to have his son.
Right, you've just been involved in a bit of a serious impact there. Have you got any injuries?
No, I wouldn't say so. I'm okay.
Are you feeling sore anywhere?
I wouldn't say so.
Are you bleeding from anywhere?
I wouldn't say
Do you
so.
require any medical attention?
No, I wouldn't say so.
The suspect is remarkably fine, or if he wasn't, he probably wouldn't say so.
I wouldn't say
Are
so.
you bleeding from anywhere?
But he has said that he's under the influence of alcohol.
When was the last time you drank anything at all, alcoholic or non-alcoholic?
Maybe an hour ago.
When was the last time you had an alcoholic drink?
About an hour ago.
I'll hold on to this, just blow into it like you're blowing up a balloon. I'll tell you when to stop. Hang on, you might have just got it.
The inevitable result comes in.
Right, but as expected, you failed that.
He's blown almost 2 times over the limit, but seems more interested in playing Guess the Amount of Pints I've had.
I wouldn't say 4
Time is
pints.
3:51,
No.
and you're under arrest on suspicion.
I've had a couple of drinks.
Just listen to what he's saying to you,
Under
mate.
arrest on suspicion of drink driving, alright. You're also under arrest on suspicion of dangerous driving offence, stop for police. You do not have to say anything. My army defence, do not mention when questioned something you later rely in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Necessity for your arrest powers so we can get you down to the police station, put you on evidential machine, and also to prevent your disappearance, given you're trying to evade police. All right?
Yeah, no probs. Yeah, I know.
As the alcohol wears off, it seems the suspect has accepted his fate. A quick search reveals nothing, and Steve surveys the wreckage.
Let's give that a right crack, Anna. The exterior doors up here. We'll have a look. That'll be his door then. Could have been quite nasty, that, to be fair. You could tell straight away he could smell alcohol on his breath. Drink drivers, they're dangerous people, aren't they? You know, if it's 4 o'clock in the morning, there's a kid play area here. You know, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, totally different ball game. But
The suspect's had a lucky escape, and he's fortunate he didn't have any company.
if his passenger had been in there, there's a good chance they'd have been quite badly injured. Or they would have received like some serious head injuries there. Certainly coming against a lamppost like that. You can see what it's done to the door, so it's quite daunting what you can think what it'd do to a person.
The man pleaded guilty to dangerous driving, failing to provide an evidential breath sample at the police station, and also possession of a Class A drug, which was found back at the nick. He was sentenced to 8 months imprisonment, suspended for 24 months, required to take a 6-month alcohol treatment programme, disqualified from driving for 2 years with an extended retest, and had to pay £140 victim surcharge.
I think next time you see that, you'll be eating baked beans out of it.
I don't like baked beans.
Well, each to their own. Police Interceptors continues new next Monday at 8.
With 20,000 less cops than 9 years ago, we ask what happens when officers come under attack. Police Code Zero is new at 10. A family at war, but who could be capable of murdering one of their own? A brand new original drama, 15 Days, starts next on Channel 5.